fucked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time.
Yeah, it's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's week 4 and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Atlanta Falcons. On the visitor sideline, Washington head coach Dan Quinn. These guys coming off a win to push their record to 2-1 here in the first month of the season. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Commanders making their way out. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass. So he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. And yet again it's McLaurin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down, Commanders.
Ready, hot 70.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Second and a couple.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. This defense for the Falcons, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Daniels looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
A gain of 3 on the play.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Brown goes in motion left. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. There's a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go.
Now Daniels. Here's a screen for Robinson. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Let's go now.
To throw is Daniels. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. They keep doing that in the 4th quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll throw with Penix. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
1st and 10.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. I check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
Now Penix. And caught by London. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now we'll pause for an injured player, and that's wide receiver Drake London who's shaken up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. The Falcons hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the Commanders' 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. You talk about this Washington defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
That's complete to Mooney. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the ground with Robinson. Oh, fighting off the defender. And now he spins free. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. To the air goes Daniels. Hurts over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First down, Washington.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Daniels pass. Complete to Noah Brown. A 9-yard pickup. It's
Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. He's across midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
They'll look to throw again. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
7-7, our score after 1. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Again, he'll drop the throw. This will be caught on the ground. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all the...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A loss So 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
It's second down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Daniels. Open man is Samuel, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
A gain of 4.
Here we go. Let's go. Liking 18.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And he can't. Quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass. Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
At the 3-yard line.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And a dump off here to Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And Washington has taken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
At the 47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
2nd and 10. To the air, Penix. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Throw left side, there's London. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust. And that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Targeting blitz on the out route, and He's got it complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Falcons first down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Jonathan Jones.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
And looking to throw, Penix. They'll roll him out right. And this is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. And he's got it. Touchdown. Jarnell Mooney. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays. They also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
23 yards, the final tally.
23 yards. And the Washington first down.
Hand off now to Robinson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Daniels. Middle of the field. He's got McLaurin. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Washington.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. All to give. Here's Robinson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Now,
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Daniels looking to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This now a 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Strike. Back on leading.
Here's Daniels. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
A 50-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Bijan Robinson and the Falcons back onto the field. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
That's good. Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Penix. Throws right back to London, complete again. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2 yards to go, second down. Looking to throw, Penix. Got this complete to the tight end, Pitts. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw with Penix. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. They get 11 back on that, and it leads to third down. On third down, Penix from the gun. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will tie things at 17 all. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hanson.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look at the NFL starts now. It begins in the mile-high city of Denver. The Broncos at home to take on the Bengals. And here's a guy who took a big step forward last year, Chase Brown. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. The Bengals are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they host the New York Jets. And this is Nick Westbrook-Akine. It's a catch and run of 86 yards. Touchdown. The Dolphins are into the win column after 3 defeats to start the year. They get the victory here. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Packers. And here's the new signee from Denver, Javonte Williams. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Cowboys come out on top, and Brian Schottenheimer has his first W as the head coach of Big D. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon
Scott, great work
Charles
as always.
Davis.
We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's caught left side of the tight end Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That's good for a Falcons first down. First and 10.
They run Robinson. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 3rd down, he dropped to throw. And that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. First possession of the second half now for Washington. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action. Daniels. That's caught by Senate.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To the air goes Daniels. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now 3rd down and 7.
Let's go. 65.
Throwing now is Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Oh, what a juke into space. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Falcons 17.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And the Falcons.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
That was a beautiful executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Penix. And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the Commanders' 6-yard line.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tyler Algier, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Coup now for the point after. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Tyler Algier capping things off with a touchdown. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Washington offense set to take over. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Play action, now it's Daniels. This will be caught, it's Samuel. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown! Touchdown! Deebo Samuel with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And Washington has taken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. To the air, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Operating from the gun, Penix. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Give to Algier from the shotgun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
No gain on the play.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And that will be incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Oh, what a move. And he'll be out right at the 35. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. My partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Daniels. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
That's good for the Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Algier going straight ahead. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down. Fourth quarter, yeah. Not a guy they want to see consistently. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And looking to throw, Penix. Throw left side, there's London. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
That's another Falcons. First and goal.
They'll run here with Algier. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Second and 4. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyler Algier. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Gets by him at the 25. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive. They have to like what they've gotten from him in this game.
Think about the accumulation of catches.
8.
The yards per catch now, because you're getting more than a first down every time he's touching the ball. This is the kind of game you want when you're able to throw it out wide.
Absolutely. Over 100 yards, has the 8 catches. From the 32-yard line now, here's a second down and 4. Here's Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. The Falcons offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Here's Penix. Setting up the screen. Here's Algier. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. That's complete to Mooney. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll run on first down. Coleman looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. James Bradbury there to make the tackle. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Called fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. They're exactly right.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Algier now up the middle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
At the Commanders' 28-yard line.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
60 by 6.
They'll throw with Penix. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Penix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. Koo knocks this one through the post. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Now Washington down by a field goal, a minute 4 on the clock. Now they need at minimum 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
For Deebo Samuel, incomplete. It's 3rd down and 15.
This crowd turning up the decibel level It's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Commanders.
And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. He's back to throw.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
And the Washington first down.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's got McLaurin. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Hey!
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at their 49.
So there's the spike as it comes with 23 seconds to go. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45.
A 5-yard pickup.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So the first chance of this overtime will go to Washington as we are back underway. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. Now they have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's multiple times now he's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
Give to Robinson on the option. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Well, we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. To the air goes Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
19, charge.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Checks this one down to Robinson. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll make it second down.
2-yard gain. Brings up second down at the Falcons' 22-yard line.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
And this is Ertz with it, right side. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. To throw is Daniels. That is caught. Touchdown. They strike first here in overtime. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead now. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
It's intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Washington, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6.
couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got Lord, kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my you first, no dripper. These always talking pillar. Try to sing like scissor. Like Youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All of know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, I heard broke, they damn near dead. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, I wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. Talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene? 1 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya.
trying to get crazy with this, see? Don't you know I'm loco?
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause a person like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Too much undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fat. A fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. I jack yo like a looter in a riot. Fat like a sumo. Leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Punk just jealous cause they can't outright. Yo, kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
Here we go, shot. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
People to see time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my town where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing my clothes. Stopping at my Pirelli zone. I'm like my jewelry, that's all it is. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody powers. Spin my head right round.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on the drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting away like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough, it's live, and try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his pussy on his hip, climbed up into a cold.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
I got my head checked
Here we
by
go,
a
set.
jumbo check.
60 Bison.
It wasn't easy. Been up in areas.
70 line.
When I feel heavy metal. And I feel that I need When I lie I'm easy. All of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you.
not my problem.
Let's go.
It's not my
19,
problem.
Cougar 19.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like what do you want? Yeah, tell me like what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Seven oh 70 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope, and 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
Where you at? Where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take. Don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time to still go to the next. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it.
Cowboy 80.
was in the past tense.
Hiking,
Ask yourself,
18.
how do we match up now?
Ready?
And I'll only get you better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready? Here we go, shot. Ready, ready. Get it. Hup. Ready, ready. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Let go. Go! Go! Here we go, here we go! Hut, hut! Come on! Get up! Tag! Ready? 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 Let's go now. Hup. Check. Check go. Let's go. Go. Here we go. Shot. Hut, hut. Get it. Get it. Ready, ready. Ready. Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready? Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready? Come on. Set. Hep, hup. Set, go. Ready, go. Ready, hut, hut. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Get up. Check. 18 Cardinal, 8. Ready. Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready? Here we go, shot. 70 Lion. Ready, ready? Get up. Hup. Ready, ready? Take go. Ready? 19.